What's going on, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, SimplyPops here, back at it again with another video. And the AirPods 2 is pretty much on the horizon. We will see AirPods early 2019, which basically means the first quarter, which is ranging between January through like around March or April. But I think 9 times out of 10 we will see the AirPods 2 releasing sometime in March, because March every year Apple holds an event and they are going to announce the budget and iPads, which we're going to talk about in the later video. We're not going to talk about it on this video, but we're going to focus on the AirPods 2. So I put together a top 10 features I want to see on the AirPods 2. So yeah, AirPods 1 nearly perfect, but there's some flaws or there's some things that need to be worked around. Now, the number one thing I put down is colors. I mean, come on. The color white is cool, but Apple, give us some colors. Give us a black, give us gold, give us, you know what I mean? Give us all the iPhone colors on the iPhone XS. So the gold, the space gray, the silver, or even heck, give us the XR colors like the red, the coral, the blue. You guys know all the iPhone XR colors, and even rose gold. So all the color iPhones to match with your iPhone, that would be pretty sick. The second thing I put down, water resistance. Now, this thing is fairly good with the water, so if you're sweating, it's not gonna ruin the sound. It's not gonna ruin the AirPods, but the audio is gonna be a little muffled a little bit, but you could just take them out, wipe them a little bit with your shirt, and then that's it. But water resistant, I want to be able to go in the pool with these, or go in the shower. I said the pool, I don't know, but you guys know what I mean. Like, some kind of water resistance is much appreciated. Now, number 3, I put down better sound. So better bass, better treble, better mids, better highs, better lows. You name it, I want to be able to have better sounding AirPods on the second generation. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, the first generation AirPods, they sound exactly the same as your AirPods that come inside your iPhone. So sound pretty much identical. You're basically buying the original AirPods for the convenience factor, the connectivity. It's good, but the sound quality is pretty much identical. Fourth thing, just going along with that, better battery life, common things. The battery life on these are pretty good. Right now, this thing is on 15%. So as soon as I open up the case, you guys can see I'm on 15%. So better battery life is pretty much appreciated. Speaking of charging, wireless charging. Now, since these are completely wireless, there's no strings attached. Everything is free. But when you want to charge up your case, you're going to need to find a lightning cable. And there's nothing wrong with this cable or this port, but you want to stick to the wireless future. And having wireless charging on these AirPods, it makes things so much convenient. So you could just drop these on the charging mat and your AirPods will automatically start charging. No cables needed. And I wouldn't even be mad if Apple removed the lightning cable. Apple is the type to remove this port right here on the bottom. Apple has filed a patent where you can wirelessly charge your AirPods using your iPhone. So if your AirPods are dead, which, like I said, the battery life on these things are so good and they charge fast to the point where, I don't really have to worry about charging my AirPods too much. But having this functionality, reverse wireless charging on the iPhone, basically taking your AirPods and plugging it, putting it right here and it's charging your AirPods, that would be pretty sick too. I think it's something with the iPhones that needs to be on there or something like that. Maybe for the next generation iPhone, we may see reverse wireless charging functionality. Now, number 6, I want to see a redesign. Now, the AirPods, they look kind of silly on your ears, so I'm going to put these in my ears right now so you guys can see. They look kind of silly. They look kind of long. I can even zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. They look kind of silly in the ear. I wish Apple can kind of make these smaller, like make the stem a little smaller, make them look a little bit more sleeker, maybe even take the same design as the Apple Pencil second generation and have like a flat end. You guys get what I'm saying? So you guys can see how round this is. And you can double tap here to activate Siri or get to the next track. You can actually control that. But I want to see it nice and flat so it's easier to tap, and maybe even introduce some more gestures. So I want to be able to control the volume on my AirPods without activating Siri and having Siri do it for me, and then sometimes she don't get it. Like I mentioned before, Siri support. Now I want to be able to have, hey Siri. Okay, good, she didn't activate. So hey Siri is basically, alright, good she didn't activate. So the Hey Siri integration is pretty much confirmed on iOS 12.2. So it's pretty much confirmed. You know, there's like a splash page of it to activate it, so it's pretty much coming, and that's pretty cool. I mean, hey, control Siri, hands free, no need to tap on your earbuds or your AirPods, you good. Now, number 8, I did mention this earlier, more gestures to control the volume. So instead of it being one tap on the earbuds, maybe have 2 taps here, like have a sensor on the top here and have another sensor on the bottom, while making the AirPods a little bit smaller. I know that's going to be a challenge for Apple, but more gestures are going to be much appreciated. Maybe like a slide down to turn down the volume, or a slide up to increase the volume. More gestures. Most importantly, I just want to control my volume. I want to be able to control my music. Volume wise, I want to be able to control the volume just via my AirPods without activating Siri. Now, number 9, this is really a rumor more than anything, health features. Now, health features, you know, once Apple start touching into the health, you already know what time it is. They did it with the Apple Watch successfully. You know, once Apple start touching in and getting into the health area within their products, it's game over. They up to something with the AirPods in terms of health. So we don't know exactly yet, but there's rumors going around that it may check your heartbeat on your ears, your body temperature. We just don't know, but we're just gonna have to wait and see what Apple has in stores with us. Now, number 10, this is a little bit of a stretch, but the AirPods should be able to store music. You know, think about it like this. This could possibly be the next iPod. This right here, your AirPods could be the next iPod, just because Apple can have it where you could take your iPhone, maybe have an AirPods app or something like that, or the music application, and you should be able to store music or songs or albums, whatever the case may be, on your AirPods, and then you can not even have your iPhone or not even have your watch and have all the songs. I don't know how many gigabytes. They should probably put in maybe at least 8 gigabytes, 8 gigabytes, 16 gigabytes, or even 32. But I think they should give us 64. But Apple's not going to give us 64 gigabytes on the AirPods if they're going to do this feature. But this could very well be the next iPod, and maybe even have like a click wheel, like a, you know what I mean? Kids today don't even understand the old school iPods, man. Or have like a screen. They could do that on the Apple AirPods case. How amazing would that be? Now, next up, this one is just like a bonus. I saw patents about this. Apple is planning on doing this. They should have this as a streamer. Now, you know, the AirPods could be something so serious, something so simple but effective at the same time. This could be used as a streamer. So instead of docking your iPhone onto a speaker dock, you know, where it takes lightning, or you're just plugging your iPhone onto a speaker, you know, nowadays we have Bluetooth, but you could use your AirPods as a streamer. Once you connect your AirPods onto that sound system, your AirPods are already connected to your iPhone. So whatever music is playing on your iPhone, and you connect this to the sound system, it's basically feeding. This is like a transmitter, basically, I'm trying to say, or a receiver. It's a transmitter. Is it a transmitter? Use the iPhone as a transmitter, and then the AirPods as a receiver, and it, you know, you plug in the lightning cable on the sound system, and it's playing your music, so you can use your phone wirelessly. And I know it's Bluetooth, but I don't know. It's basically a stretch, I'm trying to say. So Apple can really knock AirPods out the park, and they already did. They already won with the AirPods, but they could really take it a step further. Once Apple start adding in more features, the price is only going to increase, sadly. So hey, I guess you gotta pay to play. And guys, that's pretty much what I want to see on the next generation AirPods. AirPods are already good right now, but AirPods 2, they could take it a step further. But let me know down in the comments down below, what feature would you like to see on the AirPods second generation? Drop a like on this video if you guys do agree with me, or you find this video enjoyable, informative, whatever. I appreciate it with a thumbs up. And other than that, make sure you guys subscribe with notifications on if you guys love Apple. And yeah, catch you guys in my next video. Peace! Representing New York today. I think this is Diamond Supply.